Greetings, fair viewers. I am the Sword Eater, and I bring you more Fire Emblem 7, the Blazing Sword, Hector hard mode and all that. A droll merchant named Merlinus now joins Hector's group. With Merlinus in tow, Hector sets out for Laos the following day. Laos is located in the heart of Lycia, a territory ruled by the power-hungry Marquis of Laos, Lord Darin. According to information gathered by Ostia's network of spies, Darin was definitely involved in Marquis Ferre's disappearance. Despite strong opposition, Hector is determined to uncover the truth. Chapter 14. False Friends. What? False? Hey, that looks familiar there. Interesting. Are you certain? Ferre's is here? Yes, Father. We've just received word from our lookouts. He's still beyond that hill, but he'll be here before long. Lord Affidel, what is the meaning of this? Perhaps when they reached Centauru's castle, Lord Hellman was still clinging to life. You can't be serious. He couldn't have lasted too long, but maybe he told them something. That's terrible. Our plan is all for naught, isn't it? No need to be so alarmed, my lord. Even if he told young Eliwood something of our schemes, Ferre no longer has any power. All Eliwood could do is perhaps inform Marquis Ostia. Ostia? That would be ruinous! Lord Uther may be young and new to the throne, but he's dangerous. That addle-adapted Hellman, he was a coward to the end. Not a cattle. Yeah, I guess that applies somewhat. To betray us now when we're so close. We only need a little more time to complete our plans for rebellion. Then before Marquis Ostia becomes aware of any of this, you would do well to stop them here. Yes, you're right, of course. We do have a chance. They have to pass through Laos to get to Ostia. We can still silence them. They must not pass, no matter the cost. Let us make haste. Call up our finest troops. Father, please let me take the command. Eric, tell me, son, can you succeed? That Claude Eliwood and I studied together in Ostia. He's a trusting fool. If he sees me, he'll lower his guard. When he does, we strike. I see. I beg your pardon. Is this not too much for him? If by strange chance he fell, things could turn for the worse. No, I know I'm the lad's father, but Eric's quite clever, I tell you. Snuffing Ferre's whelp will be no trouble at all. It's settled. It's up to you now, Eric. Bring me the head of Ferre's darling son. Yes, father. I will not fail you. Look around. They truly are preparing for battle. Bah! Marquis Laos, what is he scheming? You don't much look like you want to go to the castle. If we go and learn the truth, we may have to go to war. That's fine with me. I've no love for war. If I concentrate on the foe before me, I'm fine. If I picture families, innocents caught up in our foolish politics, if I imagine them, all I can do is pray for a way to solve things peacefully. Eliwood. Lord Eliwood, a knight has ridden forth from the castle. A lone knight? Yes, my lord. Our scouts say it's Marquis Laos's son, Eric. He's asking to see you. Eric? Gah, why did it have to be that buffoon? I will see him. Bring him here. I'm leaving. I never could abide him. I'll go for a ride and survey our surroundings. Clunk, clunk, clunk. So this is one thing where Eliwood and Hector stories deviate. In Eliwood's story, you would instead see the conversation going on between Eliwood and Hector, or Eliwood and Eric, rather. But now you get to see what Hector's doing. Good day, Lord Hector. Is Lord Eliwood with you? No, he's treating with Marquis Laos's son, Eric. Is it wise for you to be away at this time? Eric's a contemptuous peacock. He's intolerable. And he made a show of riding from the castle alone. Something feels odd. That is unusual. I've been thinking, my lord. Laos is blessed with clear water and fertile ground. See the shade its tall trees and grasses cast? Ideal for hiding soldiers, don't you think? You're right, Osman. I'm going to take a look around. Very good. Let's split up and double our ground. One more thing, my lord. What is it? Do not let yourself be distracted. Keep your guard up. Ha ha! Yes, mother, I will. Clunk, 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 clunk. Eric, what is it you're trying to find out? Pardon? Everywhere I look, Laos prepares for battle. What are you and your father planning? I will know the truth. I'd hope to wait until you'd told me of Ostia. Whether you've spoken with the Marquis or not. What are you talking about? Elliewood, I've always despised you. How I've longed to smash you and your pathetic morality into pieces. I've dreamed of this day, and here it is at last. Too bad you'll not live to see the end of it. Hector! Hector! You couldn't... Have you spoken with Ostia already? Maybe we have, maybe we haven't. Elliewood, this mongrel has troops lying in ambush all around us. Laos regulars, every one. We're in for a rough time. There's little point in fighting. You're trapped. My forces will overwhelm you in an unending torrent of soldiers. Try saying that 3 times fast. I can't even say it once. An unending torrent, an unending torrent, an unending torrent. Okay, maybe it's not that hard. Laos's elite knights are at the ready as well. How long do you think you can survive? Craven cur! That's a lot of bad guys. Lord Elliewood! Lord Hector! I make my living as a humble merchant. If you have any items you no longer need, please let poor Merlinus take them. So yeah, this is the first instance of what are these things called? Battle preps that you get in FE7. Lord Hector, shall I join you? There's not much to it because you don't really have many items, and you still can deploy all your units, so you don't really have to choose that. If you deploy my tent, I can help with equipment. I can switch items for you and hold them if your packs are full. However, my tent cannot be moved about, so if you deploy it, it will require a guard. I beg your understanding. Okay, so this is a perfect way to explain Merlinus' tent. Merlinus' merchant tent can be deployed on this map. If you deploy the tent, any items you cannot carry will be sent to the tent. However, the tent is vulnerable to attack. If the tent loses all its hit points, it will vanish from the map and remain unavailable until the next map. Merlinus' tent gains 1 level for every battle it survives. The tent will be harder to destroy as it increases in level. Deploy Merlinus? Yes. No reason not to, really. Ever. There's pretty much never a reason not to.
Uh-oh. I think we've been surrounded. But I'm not worried a bit. I'm with you after all, Chris. We make quite a team.
Sure. Right.
Right. Come on, Chris. Let's get started.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, I suppose. I wonder who this... Hey, it's Urk. We certainly could stand some assistance. I'm sorry, but it's just not possible. If we disobey Marcus Laos, who knows what might happen to us. I understand. We'll seek our aid elsewhere. You'll find the same answer everywhere you go. Eventually, you'll have to do this as the Marcus soldiers. You would do well to tell your employer the same thing. Good day to you. Alrighty. So, yeah, this map looks familiar, and that is because it is an exact picture-perfect copy, well, not entirely picture-perfect, of Chapter 4 in Binding Blade. It's not picture-perfect because there is actually a village that's right here in the FE6 version. But, yeah, otherwise it's pretty much identical, terrain-wise. So... Pardon me. So straight off the bat, I have a couple of things I want to talk about. I'm running low on vulneraries, and I'd like some more. I hardly have any, honestly. Fortunately, there's a few vulneraries on some enemies throughout the map, right here. Other than that, I don't know why I selected that pirate. He doesn't have a vulnerary. So I'm going to have Matthew do some stealing. Because vulneraries are useful, what can I say? I'd like some. Hey, and that gives experience Matthew needs to level. Hit points, skill, speed, and luck. Nice. There's some shops down here, so this vendor here sells vulneraries, but I plan on having 3 extra vulneraries by the end of this map. Any that I'm unable to steal, I'll just buy at the end. But if I can steal them all, that's some gold saved. I'm going to move Ostia up. Ostia? I don't know why I called him Ostia. Oswin. He's from Ostia, but his name is not Ostia. He's going to aggro these 2 mercenaries. They can't do any damage to him, but he won't kill them, which is great. I'm going to have Marcus grab Matthew here, go over here. Then I'm going to have... No, not you, because you can't carry shit. I'm going to trade over... Actually, the javelin is fine. Actually, if I give him the hand axe, he won't... If that soldier... Ah, piss. I didn't want to put him there. I wanted to put him here. Yeah, whatever. If this soldier decides to go for Marcus, he'll just... Marcus won't actually kill him. I'm going to be leaving Bartra and Dorcas behind so that they can deal with the enemies here. Unfortunately, Bartra can't double. At least not yet. That's one of his problems at this point in the game. I'd like to give this kill to someone who needs it, which means I'll either give it to Elliewood or who is this dude? Lowen. Fucking hell, I don't remember anything anymore. I think I'll give it to Lowen for the meantime. Here's the thing though, Urk, you have to use Sarah to recruit Urk. Urk, I think if you kill this guy, Urk moves this way. I'm pretty sure he doesn't move down this way. Even if he, regardless of what he does, I'm going to be killing him from this side, so if he does go down this way, I can go grab him with Lowen. I'm pretty sure he moves to the east instead of going west. Either way. Anyway, a quick, well, before that, Lowen level, hit points, speed, and luck. Woo, speed. I'm okay with that. Okay, where can I move? I can move in those places. That is fine with me. River.
Eh? What's all this? Looks like a war's broken out. Ha! Perfect. Time for a raid. Up and at 'em, mates. The village is ripe for plunder.
It kind of turned into a bit of a... Ah, fuck. Yeah, so, I'm fairly certain that Urk... Okay, I'll be honest. I probably should have set Sarah, up in the north instead of having her down south, but... Okay, I forget. These guys, the con that these guys have is so fucking low that, they get slowed down by Iron Lances enough so that, yes, even Bartra can double them. I forgot about that, so... Yay! And Marcus doesn't kill this guy. That's good. Experience for people who need it. Marcus doesn't really need that kind of experience. He doesn't really need much of anything right now. He's still a god. Great. Thanks. Good job, Oswin. You're doing great. Dead. So yeah, Bartra will be able to kill this guy too. It's good. This is good experience for Bartra, and he doesn't... I mean, he's level 5, which is about where most of my other units are, but... There's a lot of fucking soldiers coming. Yeah, these Pegasus Knights pose a bit of an issue. Hey, Urk's just gonna do this. This is fine. So, yeah, now I can grab Urk with...
Priscilla, has your escort returned yet?
No. He left yesterday in search of a way out of here. I just hope the soldiers of Laos haven't captured him.
His search for help must have been fruitless. Marquis Laos has ordered that no aid be given to you. There's really nothing that any of us can do. I apologize, but...
No. You could turn me over to the Marquis, and yet you continue to grant me asylum. I'm grateful for that. Of course, if I simply went to the castle, this would all be over.
Don't fret over that. None of us are overly fond of the Marquis. He's kind of a dick. He's always threatening us. He treats us like slaves. All of these war preparations, we want nothing to do with them. We may be divided into territories, but we're Lycians one and all. We may be invaded by another country one day, but why does he want to start a war? Why does he want to start a war here at home? None of us understand what he is doing. Seems like the government in this area is corrupt. Why the fuck did this happen this way? Oh, because the mercenary that was here decided to attack here, which blocked this guy. Right, you guys are idiots. You didn't set up properly. Now I'm gonna have hell. So let's see. Bartra takes 15, 14. So he takes less, 7 less. He would survive. Rather than not use the hand axe if I can manage it. But I can just put him here and have him hand axe this guy. Dead. So I'm trying to give, does not one-shot, unfortunately. I can probably have Marcus do it, but that'd be a waste of Marcus right now. He needs to be other places. Having Guy do this would be nice. Can Eliwood achieve this? Yes, Eliwood could actually get this kill. Wow. Holy crap, Eliwood being useful. Doodly-dee, doodly-dee, doodly-doo, doodly-dee. Doodly-doo. So what I'm worried about most right now is Urk. I think I need to grab him with Lowen and pull him over here. Unfortunately, I would need to use Hector to put him down, and Lowen also could be quite useful in combat right now. I'm going to have Marcus kill this mercenary because he's a problem. No one else can one-shot him. No one else can one-round him, even. He's a real problem, and Marcus's skills would be better used on him. These Pegasus Knights aren't particularly scary. They don't do a ton of damage, and they are slowed down by their Iron Lances by 3 points, so they won't double anyone. It would be nice if Dorcas could kill, but I also don't want this is a route chapter. I have to kill all the enemies to win. So if I lower one of these Pegasus Knights low enough, they'll go back to the forts to heal, which means that they'll be there for a long time, and it'll be annoying. I'd rather not have to deal with that. Right, let's see here. Hector can probably throw a hand axe with mixed results, really. I think having him here would be better. I'm probably then going to move Matthew in to get the kill, because I think Matthew does 4 damage to this guy, and he definitely doubles. I did not retain the information of how much damage he dealt. Ah, he deals 5, so this is even better. It's even better. It literally changes nothing. He could do 7 damage to the guy, and it would change nothing. He'd still have to attack twice. Good chunk of XP for Matthew, getting that extra thief experience. So I think for the meantime, what I'm going to have... I'd like... Brain. I think I'll have Dorcas aggro... I'll have him aggro the soldier. I'll have him kill the soldier, let's be honest. There's no way that even Dorcas won't be able to double that guy and one-run him. Moving Sarah up here would be a good idea. Put Oswin here so that he's shielding Matthew a little bit. Matthew's void is good, but these guys do, and these guys are crap, but they do have lances, so they will deal some damage to him. And I think as it is, one guy can get to him and this archer can't, actually. So if I have Guy kill this archer, which he has to use the fucking killing edge for, of course, because he can't kill anything otherwise, and he still doesn't crit. It'd be nice if I had a killing edge. I don't, because Guy never wants to crit with it, so it's fucking annoying. So actually, I've killed enough of these guys now that I think it will be viable to just grab Urk and... Let's see. Yeah, there's no way that... yeah, this will be fine, honestly. So... Yeah. I don't want Sarah to take damage, so I'll put Rebecca here. Rebecca, honestly, at this point is most useful as a shield. She does so little damage, and she doesn't really double anything. I mean, yeah, she'll double the soldiers, but fucking everyone doubles the soldiers. Bartra doubles the soldiers. And he's my slowest guy. Oswin, Oswin's a fucking armor knight, and he doubles the soldiers. They're ridiculous. They're the weakest crap ever. I don't need to worry about them, and yet still, she can't really deal damage. Not good damage, anyway. Like, see, Oswin doubling, killing, getting a level, probably. Yes, level? Yeah, I called it. Totally called it. Knew that was gonna happen. Hit points. Fuck you, Oswin. It's fine. I need to intercept those pirates. Okay, yeah, Merlinus is taking a bit of damage. I probably could have positioned Dorcas in a different spot so as to make it so that he would block that Pegasus Knight, but that's not how it happened. Okay, so I need to use my brain here for a moment, because so if you smell smoke, send help. I cannot one-shot this Pegasus Knight. Neither Dorcas nor Bartra can do it. But they'll bring him low enough. Bring her, whatever, low enough that if I move Dorcas in the way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, even a hand axe can get the job done from a range. So I think it'll be fine to do this with Dorcas. And then, let me think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, I've got the plan that I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna have Dorcas weaken this Pegasus Knight, which is gonna cause her to want to go for the fort down south. She won't be able to get out of their range. And I'm going to have Bartra kill this Pegasus Knight, while aggroing this Armor Knight. And he'll be able to survive, even if the other Pegasus Knight decides to attack him, which she really won't. Again, I say that, but that archer a couple chapters ago was a real bastard about what he was doing. I think what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to have Oswin... I'm going to kill this guy somehow, and then I'm going to have Oswin... What I need to do with Guy right now is I need to move him down to intercept these pirates, so that they die, or so that they don't go for the village. This village is very important to save, because as you saw, there's a person in there, and that person is a person that I want to use, because, well, I want to use so much as just want to acquire. Rebecca needs healing, and I'm gonna need to, I'd rather not lose Rebecca if I can help it, so. Let's see. Let's give Ellie with this kill. I'll drop... no, I won't drop. What I'll do is I'll just fucking have Hector kill the guy. Fuck it. I don't care. I'll have Oswin move up. Will I have Oswin move up, or will it... I think I'll do it with Marcus. Marcus has the mobility to sacrifice the turn. He's fine. I'll send Oswin over there to get in the way of the guy. I'll have him poke this fucking archer. Archer is the word I was looking for. Oh, quick note. The boss of this chapter is Eric, the son of Marcus Laus, despises Eliwood and Hector. Eric is also the same boss in this very chapter in Binding Blade, in Episode 4. Episode 4, Chapter 4 of Binding Blade, Eric is also the boss. He's an older Eric with a mustache, but, yeah. He's also, I believe, scarier here than he is in... Actually, I think he has a silver... I don't remember what he has in Binding Blade. Whatever. He also has a Horse Slayer, which isn't as scary as you might think at first because, you know, weapon might is only doubled, effectively. Effective weapons are only doubled in might in this game, as opposed to the tripling that they should be. So yeah, I'll have Marcus go over, grab Urk. Oh, okay, hold on. How am I going to do this? Hey, you know what? Fuck it. Lowen doesn't really have much going for him right now, I don't think. Let's see. I can. Yes, I can do it. It'll be a fucking pain in the ass, but...
but this would be such a waste. Too late, it's already been done. Right. Talk! Oh my gosh, it's Eric! It's been so long! How are you doing here? What are you doing here? Oh, Sarah, you're the last person I wanted to see. Oh, that's so sweet. You wanted to see me again. Hey, I know. This is perfect. Come with us and lend me a hand, Eric. I beg your pardon. Come on. I'll even introduce you to Lords Hector and Elliewood. I know you. You're probably just wandering about without work. No, Sarah, I'm afraid I'm gainfully employed. However, if you're fighting Laos, this might work out after all. What are you babbling about? Make up your mind, will you? My employer is hiding in a village south of here. If you'll help me protect her, I'll join up with you.
Right. Ark, we got him. We've already been over him before. Speaking of going over characters, I forgot to go over Merlinus, so I'll do that now. A traveling merchant, timid and easily frightened. Timid and easily frightened! I said I was going to go over him in this chapter. I forgot until just now. So Merlinus, I'll talk about Merlinus as well. And not just, like, his stats. So, in this game, he has growth rates. I say that, but he did have growth rates in Binding Blade. But it was impossible to... I say impossible. It was really, really hard to give him any levels because the only way he could ever get any experience was by being attacked. Because Merlinus doesn't have any way of attacking anything. So, not being able to deal damage to an enemy, whether you miss them in combat or you just deal no damage, will gain you only 1 point of experience, which means you would have to have Merlinus be attacked 100 times in Binding Blade for him to get a level. It's totally not worth it. In this game, on the other hand, if he survives a chapter, he'll gain a level, and he'll start the next chapter as the next level. So he'll start, if I can have him survive this chapter, which is really not that hard, he'll survive when he joins next chapter. When he joins in next chapter, he will be level 6, and his stats will increase accordingly. He has very high growths in places that matter. Don't know why he has any measure of skill growth. He doesn't combat. I don't know. He has ridiculous speed and luck. He'll get those pretty much every level. You know, he's basically... He will turn into a dodge tank, despite being a fucking tent. Which means at a certain point, you don't really have to baby him anymore, but it will take a while for you to get to that point. So... I think what I want to do right now is I just actually want to put Matthew here. I will want to aggro these guys so I can steal that vulnerary. But right now, Urk, kill! Urk, kill! Ah! Bang! Bang! Yeah, it's good to have a magic user. Whew. Boy, is it good to have a magic user. Oh, right! Urk retains all its experience. I forgot about that. Hit points, magic, skill, speed, luck, and resistance. Holy fuck, Urk. Welcome back, friend. So, yeah, if you decide to play Lynn's story, any characters that appear in Lynn's story, they all will join back up in the main story. Elliewood or Hector, regardless. Wallace is the only one who is, questionable. You can either get Wallace by going one chapter, or you can go the other another chapter and get another character. I will not be getting Wallace, so whoops. Whoops. I don't know why I said whoops. Whatever. I won't be getting Wallace. But yeah, Urk, we've already seen, you know, with Sarah and not Elliewood, you fucking idiot, and Matthew, who rejoined. They retain their level and experience and anything that, you know, their weapon levels and their stats and everything. Urk normally would start as, I think, level 2 on this chapter, so he's a little forward level, but whatever. Forward level, that's not a phrase. Whatever. Fucking kill me. Speaking is impossible. Yay! Good job, Owen. This guy will... Actually, this guy won't run away because he has nowhere to heal. He could go to the gate, but I don't think he will. I think he'll instead opt to attack someone, which is not the end of the world. I don't really care. You can attack someone, deal a pittance. Okay, so that guy... Ooh, that's annoying. Decides to go after Merlinus. Crunch. Crunch. Crunk, crunk, crunk. Right, so I can probably have Bartra... I'll have Bartra throw a hand axe at the Pegasus Knight and then retaliate at the... My brain needs to work. And then retaliate against the Armor Knight on the following turn. This is fine. Okay, good. Right, so Bartra, hand axe. You know what? Actually, this part's been going on a while. And hey, much like in Binding Blade, where this map was the first time I split up a chapter into 2 parts, so will this chapter be the same in Blazing Sword. So, yeah. I'll see you later.